All right, let's meet the legendary rulers of ancient Greek myth. They weren't just gods. They were a powerful, kinda dysfunctional family, the Olympians.
So, you ready to meet the starting lineup?
Okay, first up, we've got the big boss himself, Zeus.
He ruled the sky and thunder, and you really didn't want to cross his thunderbolt.
And by his side, his wife and sister, the powerful and very jealous Hera.
She was the goddess of marriage, but don't let that fool you. She was known for her jealousy.
Next up is Zeus's brother, Poseidon, the moody, powerful ruler of the seas.
With his trident, he could whip up chaotic seas and even cause earthquakes.
Then there's their sister, Demeter. She was in charge of the harvest and, well, all of nature.
It was her grief for her lost daughter, they believed, that brought on winter each year. Now this is pretty cool. Olympus actually had two very different gods of war. You had Ares, who was all about the pure, violent, destructive chaos of battle. And then his half-sister, Athena. She represented the smarts and strategy you need to actually win. All right, let's talk about the divine twins, Apollo and Artemis, both children of Zeus.
Apollo was the god of music, prophecy, and the sun, a real multi-talented guy.
His sister, Artemis, was a fierce goddess. She ruled the hunt and all wild animals. And of course, there was Aphrodite, the goddess of love, famously born from sea foam. And her husband, the brilliant craftsman Hephaestus, who was the blacksmith for all the gods. Then we have Hermes. He was the super swift messenger of the gods and a bit of a trickster. And finally, let's not forget Dionysus, the god of wine and, partying. So what's the big takeaway? These were gods, for sure, but with some very human problems. Their wild stories of love and power were how the ancient Greeks explained their world. They show us that even gods have some serious family drama. So, whose story is next?